The players have been introduced. We are ready to get this new format underway. Unfortunately, there were some last-minute dropouts in our fourth and final game of the Triple Threat Girls Basketball Showcase, but we'll do the best we can. There are some distinguished athletes in this quartet, so we'll play with 3-on-3 rules, even though it's 4-on-4. So as you can see, you have to go out to the three-point line before you can make your way in if you get a rebound or a team scores. We'll have blue and green. You just saw Nyomi Crushshon out of Champlin Park making a run at the rim. And there seems to be a little bit of confusion. Oh, there was no ref in place yet. Again, we are doing our best to make lemonade out of lemons in this 4-on-4 matchup. Deborah Ayeni, she had a sensational, extraordinary, terrific game in round number 3 of the Triple Threat Showcase. Now we're back underway. Naijiona over to Tank Edwards. She pulls up for the 3 and is short. That goes out of bounds. So if you've watched 3-on-3 or 3x3 as it's known in FIBA or the Olympics, this is how it's run. It's a fast-paced, quick-moving game. They'll go first to 16. Here is the drive. Nothing there for the green team. That was Wren. Angel Hill out of Minnehaha Academy missed the 3. Now, I'm calling it a 3, but in 3x3, as we get a spin move, Tank Edwards can't get the best of Nyomi Crushshon. 3-pointers are worth 2 points. Anything inside the arc is worth 1, and that would be a single point for Deborah Ayeni, so she probably won't match her point total from Game 3, but that's all right. She is a beast down low. Angel Hill sprints past Ayeni for the bucket, and our score remains at 0. Well, maybe get a little practice in, because I don't think these two teams anyway, have done a lot of 3-on-3. Angel Hill missing another attack. That was Marcy Reyes, as she's known by, went to Washburn. 3 on the way. It's Crushshon. She's short. Rebound taken by Tank Edwards. She's known for that. Angel Hill can shoot from anywhere. Rebound and put back for Lucy Walker out of North St. Paul. And now we have our first point. So the blue team up by 1. That was a missed 3 from Crushshon. Wren with the dish to Ayeni. That is money. Ayeni's been money. Average 5.1 points, 5.7 rebounds per game as a sophomore. We are even at 1. This is the first of 2 games. We'll do round 1 and round 2 of this 3-on-3. And Ayeni says, here's another round of layups, that is. Green team up 2-1 over the blue team. Edwards working the right side. This is Walker. Out to Hill, thought about a 3, instead sees a lane, attacks, and flips it in. Ayeni has a lot of strength and muscle and grit down low, but Angel Hill, much like her older sisters, has that blistering attacking speed that is so hard to contain. 3 on the way, swish. Now remember, that is worth 2 points. That was Olivia Wren, the all-time leader in points, steals, and assists for Minneapolis Roosevelt, a team that made state for the first time ever back in March. That goes out of bounds. Green team will take over. They lead 4-2. Again, we'll go first to 16. Ayeni from the high post, pulls up from the elbow, not there. Rebound picked up by Naijiona. Of course, you have to go back out to the three-point line. Once you do, you are free to play the ball. In your standard 3-on-3 competition, you get 12 seconds on the shot clock, so possessions are extremely brisk in nature. Angel Hill left alone, short. Rebound Walker. Walker playing on a North St. Paul team that was rebuilding after a coaching change and several transfers. Walker picked up a few points, but the Polars, after a great 22-23 season, trying to move back forward with a new group. Reyes getting a couple of chances and gets the friendly bounce. Marcy Reyes out of Washburn. A junior, she'll have another year. Drive to the lane and the finish for Shaw. Shaw had a couple of 20-point games for Como Park. That's another team that is trying to rebuild after that group of 5, as I called them, took them to a bronze medal in 2022. And Nyomi Crushshon will take it to the rack. 6-3 the score. And the blue team on the move again. But nothing there on the layup attempt by Hill. Ayeni gets the rebound. Again, once you go to the three-point line, you can then make your way back in. Ayeni gets the turnaround to drop. 7-3 the score. Green team over blue team here at the 2024 Triple Threat Girls Basketball Showcase. Edwards with the dish to Shaw. Not quite. Wren with the rebound. She'll go back out. Again, once you go past that three-point line, that's considered an inbound. You probably have watched Olympic or FIBA 3x3, 3-on-3. We're doing it 4-on-4, but same rules apply. Wren thought about it. Comes up short on the triple. Inbound will go to the blue team. Angel Hill along the left wing. 2,000 points in her career. Naijiona Shaw, don't know if she'll get there, but Walker will get the offensive rebound. At least for the moment, but instead it goes back to the green team and Nyomi Crushshon, who had 3 20-point games as a senior for Champlin Park. Reyes short on the baseline J. Angel Hill strolling it back to the three-point line. Now she'll fire. Swish. Angel Hill, 20.2 points per game, 6.3 rebounds, 4.1 assists as a senior for Minnehaha Academy. Class 2A All-State honorable mention. And that, I believe, is a traveling call. There's some confusion now, but Wren was stopped in her tracks by Shaw, and it is blue ball. 7-4, green over blue in the first of 2 3-on-3 style games. Again, we switched to this format. There were several last-minute dropouts, which prevented us from getting the full roster of 5 to do your standard game. But Tank Edwards, maybe drew some contact there. Tank averaged 4.6 points per game, 2.6 rebounds for Cretin-Derham Hall. Has been primarily a role player in her time on varsity, but also one of the most effervescent and enthusiastic individuals you'll meet. And Ayeni feeling pretty enthusiastic in the paint. The clock is going now, but I have a feeling we'll get to 16 before it runs out. Here's a 3 for Shaw. No. Ayeni, another rebound. This is what she did in our last game. Now she wants the long J. It bounces around the rim but doesn't go in. Walker launches. Short. Reyes with the rebound. Now Crushshon, the cousin of Adalia McKenzie, takes a chance. Doesn't work out. Rebound Walker. Tank Edwards, the niece of Brianna Edwards, the head coach at Minneapolis North and a Division I athlete. Moving in is the green team, and Wren scores. Led Roosevelt in points, rebounds, assists, and steals as a senior. Angel Hill did not lead her team in scoring, but came pretty close, as you saw with that long shot, 9-6. 4 double-doubles, 2 30-point games. Angel Hill, part of a lengthy legacy. Nyomi Crushshon on the take. Crushshon started her career at Park Center, moved to Champlin Park after some coaching changes. Angel Hill, once again, she ended her varsity career matching a career-high 33 points in the bronze medal game to take home another medal for Minnehaha Academy. They've reached the semifinals in each of the last 3 years in Class 2A. Shaw missing the 3. Wren goes back out as she collects the rebound. Now will attack through contact. Got it. Olivia Wren. What a performance, and what a senior season she had, going to Kirkwood Community College next year and hopes to build up those credentials. A lot of athletes take that route. Here's a deep 3, in and out. Offensive rebound, Walker. Now you can pass anywhere you want on an offensive rebound. Here's Shaw. Whoa, the hezzy, and the finish. Put her defender in her tracks on the spin cycle extra rinse. Shaw, I see you. Wren can't get the jumper. Ayeni, the clutch. First try doesn't go in. The second chance does. Deborah Ayeni. You'll likely see a lot more of her next year with a few graduations. Knocked the ball away, 12-8, green over blue. You'll see a few more opportunities perhaps for Ayeni, but I like what I've seen out of her today, and Angel Hill hasn't decided on a college yet, but whoever gets her will get a steal. Again, all the Hill sisters, terrific slashers. Taylor, Morgan, Jade, and Angel. Wren trying to slash and instead ends up with a scratch. Shaw out to Hill, another three, short. 12-9 the score. Now, if you're wondering about the time limits, in 3-on-3 competition, as Wren gets the spin move to drop, 13-9, so a couple more buckets will be enough for the green team. It's whoever gets to 21 in FIBA or Olympic competition, whoever gets to 21 first, or whoever has the higher score at the end of regulation. Angel Hill, she is racking up a lot of points, but as we have stated, she did that frequently in her senior season, missed most of her junior year due to injury. Crushshon sprints past Edwards for the bucket, and now the green team can win this first of two games with a three if they want. Edwards with the long ball. That goes off to the right. Green team again, a two would win it. They go high-low instead. Remember, it's 2 for 3. Any other field goal is worth a single point. Crushshon off the screen, set by Ayeni. Works her way in once more. Crushshon didn't have the success of her elder cousin Adalia as far as records and points, but she is a bona fide player, has been a regular participant of this event. Angel Hill scoring, but the green team just needs one more bucket, 15-11 in the first of two games, and they'll feed it to the low post beast that is Ayeni, who will win it for the green team. Deborah Ayeni, that's a name you're going to be hearing a lot more about in the next couple of years at Anoka. The green team beats the blue team 16-11 in game one. We will have a short break and then bring you game number 2 in this 3-on-3 style battle here at the Triple Threat Girls Basketball Showcase. Mic'd Up Sports is TSB Television's talk show series. Available on all major podcast platforms, we offer sports figures, past and present, a place to convey stories and adventures on a deeper level than our traditional game coverage. Whether you're a superstar athlete or someone who works behind the scenes, we'd be honored to share your story. If you'd like to be a guest, contact us at The Mike Peden on all major social platforms. It's time for game number 2. Again, same rules apply, but we have the clock up and running this time. So as you see, 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Whoever gets to 16 first, or whoever has the highest score at the end of the 12-minute session will win the game. Again, if you are tuning in or wondering what the heck is this 3-on-3 style format about, again, several players who were signed up for this last game did not attend for whatever reason. We don't know. There was a marathon taking place earlier, a track meet, so perhaps maybe a little hard for some people to get their way to McAllister, but Olivia Wren having no trouble at all getting her way to the rim. So the green team scores the first point in this second game, but the blue team will take the lead on the long ball from Angel Hill. 2-1 the score, blue team over green. This is Crushshon from the key. She was driving lanes and taking names in the first game. She's continuing that trend here. Crushshon, again, 3 20-point games as a senior. We'll see where she ends up going for college. Lucy Walker on the turnaround and the score. Lucy Walker averaged 6.5 points per game, and she's hoping for some brighter times ahead at North St. Paul. Here is the mid-range J from Reyes. That's offline. Shaw looking for the 3. Bullseye. Again, that's worth 2, but the blue team does have a 5-2 lead. Lucy Walker, by the way, a junior, so perhaps she'll have another chance to build up the credentials. And Ayeni thought about it, instead runs a give and go. Too strong. Tank Edwards with the rebound. She'll take a long shot. That goes off the heel. Tank Edwards, part of the Legacy AAU program, spent several years with Minnesota Stars and is quite close with her aunt Brianna Edwards. I have the privilege of being friends of with three generations of their family as Crushshon takes a spill. Our official hasn't been calling fouls too tightly, but it's an exhibition game, so no biggie. Ayeni, she wants the long distance shot. I suppose she doesn't take too many reps from out there compared to her usual role at Anoka, but Angel Hill, there's no question she can score at every level. Followed her own miss. Walker into the lane, but ran into a wall. It remains 5-2 again. It's whoever gets to 16 or whoever has the highest score at the end of 12 minutes. And we are using running time, but whether it's running time or FIBA rules, as Wren misses the corner shot, this game moves quick. So you don't sit around for a long time. 3-on-3, 3x3 really picked up in interest over the last few years. You probably have heard about the Big Three. They run a modified version. No modifications needed for Ayeni. She is continuing to attack and continuing to feast in the paint. Someone give her a canvas because she is ready to paint a masterpiece. Here is Shaw. Wedgie! So we got a wedgie in this 3-on-3 style game, and somebody with some vertical able to knock it away. I certainly don't. I would be embarrassed. In regular basketball, this would be a jump ball, but they're going to give it to the defense here. I'm not entirely sure. I guess we'll have to see what happens if we get a 3-on-3 someday. Well, Wren pulls up and hits the J. 5-5 the score. Green and blue even as we are approaching the 8-minute mark. Again, just one single period in these 3-on-3 style rules. And it's whoever has the highest score that wins. Shaw getting the blue team 1 point closer, working the left side. Shaw had a couple of 20-point games, as we noted. But Como Park hoping to recapture the glory. Crushshon captures another layup. It seems like that is her go-to move. She's been doing that on repeat in this condensed 3-on-3 session. Oh, great cut, great finish. The back door is open. Shaw scoring for the blue team. Now Wren takes it. Crushshon fires. Bullseye. 8-7. Green over blue. We've got ourselves a back and forth tilt here. Edwards bounces over to Shaw. Shaw out at the high post. Angel Hill off the front iron. Rebound Crushshon. She'll hand it off to Wren. Bobbled it, but Wren recovers in time for the bucket. The nature of this game doesn't give us a lot of opportunities to show replays, but Olivia Wren, a walking highlight reel, and so is Angel Hill. Every time she has seen Ayeni one-on-one, she has used that acceleration, that first step, to zoom past her. Again, she did that to a lot of opponents in her time at Minnehaha Academy. Started her varsity career at Minneapolis South and then switched to Minnehaha. Angel Hill, not that time. Rebound Wren. Wren, she and Jada Walker, the dynamic duo for several years at Roosevelt. Wren scores. It's 10-8, and they're not going to give her the and one. All right. It's blue ball. Again, this is an exhibition. I might have given her a chance at free throws. They do have those in 3-on-3 competition. Hill attacks. Blocked by Ayeni. As I said before, though, even though this was an improvisation because of lower than expected numbers, give this some time to simmer, manifest. I would be curious. I'd be excited to perhaps include some 3-on-3, maybe as a halftime segment or an intermission. If you remember back in 2018, as we have under 6 minutes to play, the Rising Stars, the lower grade levels, their games came about years ago when Crystal started this triple threat event. Wren missing the corner shot. Walker got the rebound. Hill again. Money. But to finish up that story, Crystal talked about this in the first game of the day prior to tip-off. Well, she'll be talking a lot about Wren, but a lot of younger players, including the Como group I spoke of, as Crushshon scores another layup, 11-10, took part in a halftime entertainment for the 2018 game when it was just a seniors-only showcase, and they liked it so much, Crystal decided, let's add some rising stars to give the younger kids a chance to play, like Deborah Ayeni, who's getting a 2-for-1 out of it, and getting a 2-for-1 there, converting her own miss. 12-10, green team closing in on that magic number of 16. But Lucy Walker has other ideas as she goes on a take from the right side. Again, running time, but it's the first to 16 or whoever has the highest score. I think we'll get to 16. Typically, again, in FIBA and Olympics, it's 21, but this is an exhibition. The points don't matter, just like they say on Whose Line Is It Anyway. This is all about a celebration of some seniors that maybe didn't make the cut and a celebration of what's to come. Well, Angel Hill did make the cut. She played in the All-Star Series back in April, earlier in April, I should say. And just like all of her sisters, an All-Star in more ways than one. Ayeni backing off, fires again. She wants to get one of those long-distance shots. Perhaps we'll see more of that next year. She'll have a great post partner in Maddie Frecking. Lydia Lakinen graduating alongside Evana Pinga at Anoka, a sleeper team out at Northwest Suburban. But Angel Hill, all of her sisters were all-stars, and her three elder ones, Taylor, well, there's Ayeni. Oh, I thought she had it. Wren set her up on a great bounce pass. There's Angel Hill again, driving kick. Shaw off the front iron. Well, time is slowly becoming of the essence here. High-low, Ayeni this time will finish the job. Crushshon with the dime. Ayeni, I think she's going to do just fine next year in the low post for the Tornadoes at Anoka. Again, wasn't exactly a pushover. Did pick up a few points and rebounds as a sophomore, but I have a feeling great things will be coming from her. Wren missing the jumper, 13-11, 2:45 to go. Angel Hill ties it up. 3-ball corner pocket, or should I say 2-ball corner pocket. So it should be 13-13. Ayeni out at the wing. Over to Wren. Wren fakes, launches, long. Over the backboard it goes. So this next possession is crucial. 13-13 because whoever scores will be one possession away from victory. Remember, it's first to 16. Hill trying to evade the double on her knees, stayed on it. Shaw off the iron. Walker trying to beat Ayeni, but she gives up a few inches, Walker does. Crushshon, short. Everyone going for the long ball. Remember, there's more than one way to do it. Angel Hill says, let me show you how it's done. And the blue team can win with one more bucket of any kind. So the pressure's on the green team. Pressure in an exhibition game. 1:38 to go. Ayeni fakes, goes to Crushshon. She'll take the long two. Graces the front iron. Rebound. Shaw. And great recognition by the blue team. I think that was Edwards on the rebound. Shaw with the finish. They caught the green team off guard and win it 16-13. So our pair of games ends in a split. We don't have a tiebreaker, so we'll just call it a draw. But I think you can draw up a lot of success and a lot of bright futures ahead for our group of 8. Shaw, Ayeni, Hill, Edwards, Walker, Reyes, Crushshon, and Wren. Some are going to college. Some will have another year or two of varsity play ahead of them. Crystal likes to build this event as we saw it here first, particularly with the Rising Stars games. Well, there's a chance you might see one of these players first. And for those who are college bound, perhaps one last look before they head out to their respective universities. So that will do it for the 2024 edition of the Triple Threat Girls Basketball Showcase. We'll see if this 3-on-3 format takes shape in future years, but we had a lot of fun here at Macalester College in St. Paul. So for everyone here, this is Mike Peden reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.